And welcome back to Wrath of Darkness, guys. And today we're gonna play some Valhalla.
Eivor, hversu gengur?
This is episode 51, and I appreciate to all of you that came to our 50th special event. You know, I'm really, what I'm gonna say is that I'm really thankful for all of you that are very consistent of watching and staying tuned. We have more changes to come. Here soon we will have our own website pulled up and going. We'll, of course, send the link out for that for when it comes. So yeah, just stay tuned and, of course, like always, watch us and stay in the shadows. So let's go ahead and get into it.
The Wolfka. So glad to see you.
Oh, I can't pet you? Okay. Give me one moment. Sorry about that, I had a terrible glare on my TV. So, let's go ahead and continue and report to Ramby.
In Essex, I played a matchmaker and a heartbreaker. An easy way to forge an alliance, but let us stick to war and diplomacy.
Understood. Thank you, Eivor.
Another area. So what? There's like 3 areas left? That ain't too bad. Ain't too bad. Ooh, man, I can't wait.
I want to
Show
see
me
the
the
alliance,
alliance.
man.
$50, 90, 50. So my question
I have
is,
changed my mind.
where I want to
Come to
kiss
me.
you. I just want to talk about how my colors are a little, I wouldn't say majorly off, but a little offer than yours. Yours is like brighter. So, where? Okay. So what I want to say is down here. Somewhere in this area. Probably trying to double check things. Trying to make sure I don't go to the wrong area. Because I don't know where our story last left off. You know what? Let's leave her. Let's let her explain it.
I want to see
How
the
about
Alliance
that?
map.
Okay, what about this
Tell me
place,
about
sweetie?
Jorvik. Hytham says there are 3 more targets there.
If that is true, you are in luck. Our old friends Jor and Ljuvina have made their homes in Jorvik. Both had status and influence in Norway, so they may have valuable insights into the city's politics.
That would make my work easier.
What say you then?
I want to keep exploring.
I have received a unique summons from Nottinghamshire in the north. From your old friend, Vili.
Vili? A name I've not heard in 10 winters or more. How is he?
Well, it seems. Vili asked that you join him in feast and celebration, in honor of his father, Hemminger Jarl.
A welcome invitation. It will be good to see him again.
It is worth recalling that his father, Hemminger Jarl, would be a formidable ally. Will you go?
I will, but later. So I'm gonna guess this
My mind
is...
is fixed on Sussex. Basim and I have a chance to save Sigurd, but we will need an army.
That is for you to decide. The more alliances you have, the better your chances at victory.
top 2. So I'm gonna go ahead
Tell
and
me
do
about
this one
Jorvik.
first.
Hytham said
If that is true, you are in luck. Our old friends Jor and both had status and influence in Norway, so they may have valuable insights into...
that would make my work easier.
What say you then?
Pledge.
I will go now. Do you know where I might find Hjor and Lufina?
When entering a new city, it is best to ask around the ports. The people there know more than the average peasant.
Keep that noted. And thank you, sweetheart. So... we will take a boat. We'll have our crew members tell us stories about tales that never happened. And if they did, they was extremely... I forgot the word. Exemplified? Or... where they make it seem like something that's real small, something real big.
Sail out! Drop the sail!
Okay. Okay, I messed up. Hold on. Let me be the captain! There we go.
To the Swan Road!
Hold X.
Need to row out. Sail! Catch the wind! Strike up a tune.
So where is this gonna take me? That's the... okay.
And robbed out
Alright, we'll just watch this as we go.
I once saw a Dane in Gautland boil bear meat for his supper. Can you believe that? He boiled it! Disgusting. We were stuck in a cave in the mountains, hiding from a snowstorm. The bear was meant for the village, but we had first pickings. But Solveig, a local oaf, he just ripped the flank off the bear and tossed it into a pot meant for vegetables. Left it there for an afternoon. Now, if you boil anything that long, it ends up tasting like leather. Flavorless. With fish, steer, horse, it does not matter. To bring out the flavors, you must prepare the meat. Not just butcher and toss it into a pot with yesterday's sludge. I have...
A story from my youth. This one has no lesson to be learned or message to be gleaned. Often my father liked to take me on hunts in the forested lands east of Avaldsnes. I loved these solitary times with him. I had never felled a beast myself, and my father thought that this upset me. I was only a boy, but I had the dreams of being a man. So one winter, my father asked me to perform a bargaining ritual to the goddess Skadi to improve his bow skill and snow sight. With glee warming my heart, I cut a hare and sacrificed it to the goddess, asking in exchange of skill and sight for my father. When the ritual was done, my father and I set off into the forest. We hunted all day and we slew no game. That night, around the fire, I was sullen.
Make sure we're going the right
My
way.
sacrifice had not been heeded. Yet seeing my sad face, my father only smiled. Had you been hunting, he said, you would have killed 6 fine deer. For Skadi, here's only those who speak to her. I'll bet the priest keeps
Won't be
silver
gentle
there.
if they spot me.
Let's hear a story.
I once sat down and spoke to a Saxon priest. Not as men with different gods, but as drunk men. Curious, I questioned him. He claimed we might believe differently in who sits amongst the clouds. But our beliefs are not so different in nature. After all, they too look to the gods for answers. Where we have many, they have just one. Only need one, I suppose. So I asked him, is your god truly so powerful? We see the dark clouds and know Thor's fury as it cinches Midgard. But I had yet to witness their god's primal powers. What were they? Did he bring bountiful harvests? Boons? The priest said that his god was everywhere and everything. I did not understand it then. Maybe I still do not. But there is an undeniable vigor, a strength in their idea of heaven. Believing that their lives will one day be better still, even with us cleaving through it. Hope, Abel. Hope. I think that is what their god brings them.
It.
Who will share a tale?
In the early days of the feud between Kjotve the Cruel and the Raven clan, there was a mad berserker called Kiar Robo. Kiar had pledged his battle fury to no king or jarl, and would give his oath only once each winter, for reasons nobody could fathom. One year, Kiar's sister Thora was married to Kjotve's brother Alrek.
Run up the
And
sail!
soon Kiar was often seen in the company of that clan. But soon after, word came to Kiar that Alrek had abused his sister. When he asked Thora about this, she told him, it is true. So Kiar invited Alrek on a hunting expedition. When they were away, Kiar slew Alrek and pulled off one of his arms. When he returned to camp, Kjotve asked where his brother was. Kiar shook his head and held out his hand, in which was an arm ring. Your brother bid me give you this ring, Kjotve. Confused, Kjotve took the ring, and with it came the entire bloody arm. Your brother pledged his oath to Hel herself, Kiar laughed. Then he turned and departed. He was never seen in those parts again.
Pull up here!
This must be Jorvik. The Order of Ancients lurk in its streets and alleys. My old friends Hjor and Lufvina live here.
Let's go.
Hjor and Lufvina settled near the harbor.
Oops.
Someone should know where to find them.
Kinda somewhat how to play sometimes.
Hi, friend. Could you help me find some of my people? I'm looking for Hjor and Lufvina.
Hjor? I know him. Are you a friend?
I am.
Then you will get no help from me, or any of the other merchants for that matter. Now, if you don't mind.
Bitter. Has Hjor wronged him somehow?
And what about me? Move along now. We ran a clean dock in Jorvik.
You must be the dockmaster.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
As I just explained to your friend there, if your wares have been seized, take it up with the council.
These merchants are not my friends, but I'm looking for some. Hjor and Lufvina.
You know Hjor and Lufvina? What business do you have with them?
You're
none
sticking
of your
your
business.
nose where it doesn't belong.
I'm a dockmaster. Being inquisitive befits my line of work. Keeps things under control.
You'll find no trouble here unless you seek it. I only want to speak with some old friends.
In a manor surrounded by flowers. That's where Hjor and Lufvina live.
Thank you.
How about some coin for my trouble?
How about I cut out your tongue?
Forget I said anything.
I mean, I wish I was given a choice for that.
Manor. Hjor and Lufvina have done well for themselves.
Keep your coin pouch close to you. There are pocket thieves.
I cannot wait for the Yuletide feast. Snow, wine, food.
The third crate of mine taken this week, and with no explanation.
Rules are rules, but I wish they would tell us why.
Here, this is their home. The place has been ransacked, and this body, it's not Hjor or Lufvina. Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something. There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside. Blood, but no body. Which way did they go? Is this one of the thieves? The trail continues.
Lord of Tengri!
Who is that? Come closer, now! It's me, Lufvina. It's Eivor.
Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
Breathe, Lufvina. You're rattled. You know me. I am a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this. These people tried to kill me.
I heard there was trouble in Jorvik. I have only come to help. On my honor.
I am sorry, Eivor. I did not mean to doubt you. It has been a tense few weeks.
Who were they? Why were they after you?
They were after this. I do not know what it is, but these men were ready to kill me for it.
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
You know him?
I've seen a letter like this before, in London. This city is in great danger. Where's Hjor?
At the Royal Hall. I will take you there. Pull up your hood. We may not be safe just yet.
Best raise my hood here.
Lady, I'm ready to kill whenever you want me to.
They are still looking for me.
Hide low. We can slip past them.
She can't have gotten far. Look around.
Come on then!
They was in my way. Take an axe to the
I don't see
head.
any others. Let's keep moving.
This way.
I love how the cloak goes like it's a fucking
go.
nano suit.
Do you need a leash? Stay close.
Var ég heiðabí í sumarið fyrr? Var það leikur?
Did you hear something?
Sneak right past them.
I think it is safe now. Gods, Eivor. Your arrival could not be better timed.
Call it fate. I had hoped our paths would cross again, though I imagined a calmer reunion.
We fled one problem only to find ourselves embroiled in another. While King Richier is preoccupied with the money shortage, a group called the Red Hand has been imposing their will.
The ones who attacked you.
Yes and no. They are bandits, but someone is controlling them.
Look no further than the names in that letter. Killing them is the reason I'm here.
But they are coded. They could belong to anyone.
The sludge in the streets often drips from the gutters of the halls. When in doubt, look to those in power.
You mean the council? Hjor is on the council.
That works in our favor. Someone we can trust to find the answers we seek.
Yes, we are nearly there. Hjor,
Something's.
Look who has come!
It pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It's good to find you well, Yor. Both of you.
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rot in your city. 3 figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power.
however I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding and killing at will.
They nearly did me, Hjor.
What?
These people sent the Red Hand after her, ready to shed blood in your streets to keep themselves a secret. But they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the firebrand, the vault.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed names. Our leads.
Listen to him, Hjor. He has dealt with their kind before.
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. But King Richier's hands are full, which means my hands are full. Counsel on this matter will fall on deaf ears.
I do not want his counsel. All I have told you stays between the 3 of us. But you should introduce me to the king. I will need to align with him if we are to go about this freely.
I don't think this is in well.
The Picts are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of silver to procure food for our men.
Understood, dear Farafit, but we also have a responsibility to our townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
Enough! The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Cure, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Lufina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived, but the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
No. This is Sigurd Jarl's Drenger. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am Faravid, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel is Audun, High Reeve of Jorvik.
I've seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want. Not what Halfdan wants.
Oh dear.
What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I will rid your city of them. You can go about your affairs.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as you said. I would rather not be worrying about them come Yuletide.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand, we should let Eivor.
Do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the public alarmed. Cure. Send funds to procure food and ale for Faravid's men. And make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said. We don't have...
Find it. I have spoken.
He tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's hoard? Come.
Let me be able to give it to him.
She will know where to begin. I cannot tell if that went the way you had hoped.
It went well enough. Riche will stay out of my way. No one can argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. The circle of trust must stay between the three of us.
Skald say the great Eivor.
If not now, then next time.
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love, I am sorry for what happened. I should have been there.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides, a few bandits is hardly something to worry over.
I am only glad you were not harmed. Eivor, I will be around if you need me.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
Old habits die with the struggle.
Yours changed. Softened.
Politics. It takes the Norse out of a Norse.
I'm happy for him. And you as well. You have made something of yourselves here.
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts. The Gospels. Ecclesiastes. The Revelation of John. The Red Hand steals all they can find. We may run the city now, but the Christians must still be allowed to worship as they see fit.
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Althon is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor, I would say we have some leads.
What does the Red Hand want with Christian texts?
That is the question. Whatever it is, there is no length they will not go to retrieve them. They have even burned people alive who refuse to hand over what they demand.
Where's the largest collection of texts in the city?
The archives. But they haven't been so bold as to attack it yet. Auðun keeps a close eye on the place.
I will try my luck there. I went by the harbor when I first arrived. The dockmaster looked wary when I asked about you.
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money shortage to increase taxes, as if he's been ordered to by the council. Jor would never wrong the people like that, even if Rishi demanded it. The dockmaster is a thief and a liar.
A man in need of a throttling. I will have another look around the harbor.
Try the trade depot. It's where he's holding the merchants' wares.
I'll leave now.
I'll get started at once. No, I need you here. Listen to the voices in this hall. Look for any signs, changes in behavior, anything.
I would swallow a horse heart to join you, Eivor.
I know, old friend. Your loyalty is why I need you here. I will return when I find something.
Not gonna lie, sorry, I tapped on it. She kind of looking old. Okay. I'll go back. We'll do. We'll do those. Sorry, let me get rid of these. Let me go into the skills. Okay. So let's go ahead and go back to the docks. We'll do that, and then, of course, we'll probably end up there. Maybe.
Prestis al talwe.
Sir. Okay, it's kind of taking forever to load.
Well met. Information. I have it. Do you need it? There is the matter of...
All right.
Right.
You'll wonder probably why the other ones I can't do, because I already have them. Thank you, sponsored by Ubisoft.
Jorvik's trade depot. This must be where the merchants' wares are being kept. The Dogmaster. I do not see him. Is he here?
Keep working. You have no business here.
He has a loud mouth. Usually stands right around here, yawping. Hard to miss.
Fuck off.
There must be another way in.
I don't know how the hell I did that. That was cool. Hang on. How did I do that? Stealth combat. Assassinations. So maybe... Ooh. How would I find it? Maybe. Okay. Maybe we gotta go to skills this time. Okay. Next. Arrow. Oops. Ah, assassinate carry. Hold RB. Cool. Cool. Well, I'm glad that came in handy for real.
The depot is well guarded by the Red Hands. The Order has a stake in these docks.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be.
It seems like the complaints by the merchants never reached the council.
I cannot believe this. Cloth on their stores, so gods never knew mind. Someone else will take care of it. You are playing with fire, boy. The needle is known to sting for far less than this.
I just wanted your fur.
The sting of a needle. I'm on his trail. So, the dockmaster seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the marketplace. The ones involved bear black cloths. I may be able to get their attention by showing some silver around the marketplace. Seized exotic wares. These are worth plenty. Something that could be on the Red Hand's agenda. Accumulating wealth. Cavalcade Market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get their attention.
Trouble at the depot earlier.
The key. Where to?
Sure. But the Needle is calling for more protection. Meet me here at nightfall. We will go see him together.
Those guns.
You choose death! I will eat your eyes and make soup of your bones!
Those guards will return after dark. I might be able to follow them to the Needle.
The third crate of mine taken this week, and with no explanation.
Rules are
Hi. I have those if you want them. Will you be buying this? Thank you for your purchase. This could be nice. Nothing more?
Was
You want
that
this?
costing anything?
I don't have an eye for these sorts of things.
Wait a second. Is that not costing?
Is this the one you want? This is in stock if you want it. That all you need?
I have to go. See you soon.
Okay, so I needed that. So.
Farheim, Eidrina!
I hear this marketplace sees its fair share of silver pass through. I have something that may interest you.
You will want to speak to Grigori.
The Dark Master?
Sorry. Who are you?
Someone who wants to do business. With Grigori.
I don't know your face, and I've said too much already. Please, go.
Did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm looking to spend a large sum, not fork it over to some street beggar.
Oi! I'm no beggar, you dolt. I'm with the big dogs.
You mean the needle?
You have something he wants. If you truly want to make a trade, head to the statue near the east gate.
I shall. Watch yourself around here, young one.
Oh, me? Ha! Please, I've a bigger sword than the lot of them.
Oh, my eyes. Have a look, Sunan.
How do you soon to find it?
Empty cars. And a black cloth marking the house. Hiding among the rats, Needle. Fitting.
Come on, Eivor. Eivor, just drop, bro. Listen, we're just gonna drop. No. Good thing I was not heard. That would have been terrible.
There must be another way in.
I love how I just have infinite
This
torches.
place is heavily guarded.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this.
A workshop in the sewers.
Do this.
What is the Needle's operation? All this silverware, some still in their crates. Has this all been seized as well? They're melting the silver into bars and coins. What do they plan on doing with it?
Trying to figure out how exactly I want to play this out, because I could do this several different ways actually. Like I could get this guy through the wall over here. He's no longer at the wall.
No! Please! Don't do this! I promise you you're so... Wait!
Please, don't do this. It's a misunderstanding, that's all.
Wait,
I'll
Dennis!
pay.
I'm not surprised to find you creeping down here.
You don't belong down here.
We run a clean dock in Jorvik. I believe those were your words. And yet here I find you swimming in silver from all the wares you've seized. Are you the Needle, or just another of his pawns?
You have it all wrong. The fabric of this world has been used up, torn, shredded, you see. Someone must be there to stitch it back together. Someone with a firm yet steady hand, who can thread the needle. Someone like me.
You are a shit poet, but at least my question is answered.
Yes, well, we all have our weaknesses. Yours appears to be the iron between us.
Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine them so. The Red Hand are loyal to our cause, which is more than I can say for the merchants. Make it quick! Meet me in the marketplace when you are done.
Hey! We'll rip out your throat!
We should be residents! Flee on!
Damned background. Slipped through my fingers. I'll finish this in Coppergate.
Listen, because they get in my way, it's my fault.
Come, come, walk with me. It is good to walk.
Gregory.
Good to take in the air. The sights, the sounds, the smells.
Please, Gregory, I didn't think you'd mind. It was just a few coins.
I understand. It's not your fault. It was mine, for thinking you had anything but empty air between your ears.
With all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed my children, let alone myself. Please, understand. Oh, dear God.
Merchants of Jorvik, I promised you a future rife with opportunity. And what was the one thing I asked in return? Do you remember?
Loyalty.
Loyalty! Let this serve as a lesson, should any of you think it a good idea to threaten my operation.
I must be careful now.
I do the thinking, you do as you're told.
What? To battle!
Die, son of a bitch!
It's funny. As a child, I thought of snow as the tears of God, frozen by our sins. Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky, hoping it was me he wept for. Me he sought to save. But God did not save me. The vault did. He took me to a fine house, gave me hearty meals, a warm bed. For the first time, someone extended a hand, showed me kindness, compassion. And it was then that I made a vow. I vowed to never turn my back on he who was there for me when God was not.
So you served the Vault, knowing full well what he was a part of.
The Order made our paths intersect. I owed them a debt, and I repaid it by saving this city from its own destruction.
A life debt is a strong motivator. It took hold of this one's Hugad, drove it, and never let go. Yet not with the same compassion you were shown. Too many have suffered by your hand in pursuit of this course.
You're right. Perhaps I deserve this death. But I am but one cog in a large wheel. One that still turns unhindered.
Not for long. Where you have gone, there will be no tears waiting for you.
Shame.
Leave you!
Seal. I've seen it before, on the council grounds. I should show this to Lufina.
Okay, so go ahead and do me a favor, guys, and stay in the shadows. Well, you know what? Let's finish out this mission real quick. We got a couple more minutes left.
Já, já, beigðu nú í gullin for statsættu akkarinn. Að einum.
Cold water, cold water, cold water. How are we not getting frostbite? Yeah, what? Sorry, ma'am. Trying to get you somewhere quick. Bum bum bum. Royal Hall. Okay, I can dig it. You're a Jarl. Okay.
What news do you bring?
Well, I got a couple things.
The needle will never sting again.
Well done, Eivor. Who was hiding behind the name?
My love, there has been an attack at the markets. The dockmaster, Grigory, is dead.
The needle. Sold off the wares he seized to collect silver for the vault.
He had no such authority. Why would anyone believe him?
The council seal. That rat.
This is getting out of hand. How he was able to obtain this is concerning. I must return and prepare for the Yuletide feast, but I will do so with a bent ear and a keen eye. Be safe.
One down, two left.
The Christian text will lead to another. I'm sure of it. Search the archives.
Okay, so go ahead and do me a favor, guys, and stay in the shadows.